First it was Disney, and now it's the NFL standing by Jay-Z and Beyonce after the horrific allegations. Many are not happy about this, including 50 Cent. Also, what's Johnny Depp's lawyer, Ben Chew, think about all this? We got some more updates for you. Welcome to Popcorn Planet's Diddy Gate coverage. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're also going to be live later today at 4 p.m. around there, 4 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see you guys there. But for now, let's get through today's Diddy updates. Yeah, a lot of people surprised that the NFL is going to keep the halftime show produced by Roc Nation, given all of the things that are now starting to come out, and only assuming that this is going to get messier and messier. Now, let's say it again, because it's important to say we all deserve to be innocent until proven guilty, but that's not always how Hollywood typically works. And yeah, I'm talking about my man Johnny Depp, who lost his Pirates role, his role in Fantastic Beasts, all over the allegation of Amber, who wasn't even suing him, mind you. He lost everything, but now Jay-Z has horrific allegations, multiple accusers, and Super Bowl is basically saying, we're good. We're not changing anything, says Roger Goodell. Here's the statement from Roger Goodell.
And Jay-Z's really strong response to that. We know that obviously the litigation's happening now, so, but from our standpoint, our relationship's not changing with them, including our preparations for the next Super Bowl. The first part of your question is how the relationship's evolving. I think they're getting incredibly comfortable with not just the Super Bowl, but other events that they've advised us on, helped us with. It's been helpful in the social justice area to us on many occasions. They've been great partners that have provided a lot of value for us. And
yeah, I go. You could hear the fear in his voice. I agree with that comment. Now, 50 Cent was all, okay, I don't know what's going on, but are we still going to have the Super Bowl? I'm just asking for a friend, as he played his own meme. You know, that meme, like driving off with a laugh. Now he seemed to sort of say, good news. The NFL is going to hold it down. Super Bowl is going to be popping. Applause. I think he's being sarcastic here, or maybe he just doesn't want to try to actually encourage cancel culture. And look, I'm just surprised by it all, to be honest, because I'm used to a Hollywood that just asks questions later, fires you and asks questions later, which is what happened to Johnny Depp. And for those of you just confused, Roc Nation produces the Super Bowl halftime show. Rihanna, Usher, now Kendrick Lamar, we're all, Roc Nation performances. And so they are in charge of putting together the halftime show. Also, on top of that, Beyonce is going to be doing an NFL Christmas game day halftime show. Cowboy Carter Christmas. Don't get me started on Cowboy Carter. It is not country music, Beyonce. Nice try. It's a pop album, and it's a very generic one, but she's trying to act like she's the next big thing, making a country album. I can't stand this whole Cowboy Carter nonsense. Anyway, they're even giving her extra time to perform since, it's Beyonce and the NFL. Yeah, that's all happening. There's a lot of special treatment, etc. 50 Cent has also chimed in on this. Here's his
There's
thoughts.
an accusation about Jay-Z and Diddy and a teenager, 13-year-old teenager. Right. And we were speaking about just the statement. Right. The statement, you were saying you felt like that was calculated.
That was, that the statement is something you can tell it was written by a lawyer. Mm-hmm. Because there's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says, you're going to find out, like how I'll handle this. Mm-hmm. And that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like your publicist wouldn't say those things.
This is on your
put that up.
Yeah, this is on 50? Yeah, it says I don't know what's going on, but are we still going to have the Super Bowl? I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm asking for Kendrick. Right. I'm just trying to figure out if we're still doing everything the way. Because look, they will fall back, but the NFL, they won't necessarily be associated to that.
Right. Why do you not insert yourself, but you're on top of every topic, right? Yeah.
I'm just watching. I'm participating. I'm being part of culture. I'm just telling my opinion.
Right. Look, because you're part of the culture.
I can't say anything now. I'm out of it. I'm going to Dre's studio and just sit with Dre a little. Right. And then maybe I stay out of trouble.
Nah.
Well, he's definitely not staying out of trouble. Now, all of this is interesting, but I have been very curious. What does Ben Chew think of this? Now, this was Johnny Depp's lawyer. Is he just assuming Jay-Z's guilty? I would assume not. Let's hear his thoughts.
These are shocking allegations, and I think he's put out a very forceful statement against them, which I think is a good move, both legally and in terms of PR. Assuming, of course, that he is innocent of that. I think these are the kinds of allegations that one would expect someone falsely accused to push back on extremely strongly, which he has now done.
So he's putting it out there that, yeah, he's given the right answers. He's being aggressive in the right ways, is what someone innocent would say. And he would know a lot, given all he had to do with Johnny. It's a longer interview, which you can check out the sidebar over there at Law and Crime. But he also talked about how Jane Doe, how she could win her case, she could theoretically win if her testimony were especially compelling. One of the real weaknesses is that these allegations are ancient. He also said that there's a witness, Celebrity B. He thinks that witness could be instrumental to this as well. Female, her testimony, and obviously she will be subpoenaed, could be crucial. I mean, if that testimony corroborated the plaintiff's claims, then that would be something that would really be a game changer. But the plaintiff alone is going to face some credibility issues. It's a brilliant move for Busby to try to settle with Celebrity B. It would back, both his client and himself in terms of the potential exposure being involved in the frivolous litigation. They agreed, though, no matter how Celebrity B would handle this, they are not going to look good. While it would be a terrible thing not to have reported these crimes, and they are very serious crimes, if in fact they were committed, but it's unclear what, if any, civil liability Celebrity B would have as not being a good Samaritan. I think the statute on that, to the extent that there's any liability for not reporting, has long since passed. So I don't think she would have any legal or factual incentive to make such a deal. I think her incentive would be not to corroborate and deny that she witnessed any such thing. So, and that's likely what's going to happen. I don't see Celebrity B standing up. What money could motivate it, trying to throw the other one on the bus, but they witnessed and said nothing. That's not a good thing to admit. So this is going to be a tough case to prove. Ben's being smart, and as the man who defended Johnny, everyone thought he was guilty. We can't just jump to those conclusions. So it is interesting, and I'm curious what you guys think. Should the NFL take a pause, given how they're supposed to be? Like Disney, NFL, all these organizations that typically are very quick to say, listen, we're not going to get engaged with this right now. Too complicated. They're all just sort of letting Jay-Z go. Is that a change of the times, or is that how powerful Jay-Z actually is? And again, I'm not saying he's guilty, but back me up, guys. The industry typically shoves you to the corner, even if you got an allegation. So what's going on here? Are you surprised by all this? I want to hear your thoughts. Also, a reminder, we're going to be live later today, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you guys there. So hit the bell for alerts. Smash that thumbs up if you're new. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. We have a lot more coming here on Popcorn Planet.